What am I doing here?
Last night, Red One, also known as St. Nicholas of Myra, was abducted from the North Pole complex.
Are you saying Santa Claus has been kidnapped? Garcia?
What the hell?
You can't trust this guy. He's on the list. You don't mean...
Yes, that list. NL4.
Are you telling me this clown is a level 4 naughty lister?
A level 4 naughty lister?
Oh, is that funny to you?
Hey!
You're gonna help us find Nick.
Come on, let's go. Grab a car.
For what?
Shaman and the Jokester back once again. I think we did have a great Christmas. I feel like we did. Did you have a great Christmas? Yeah. We got lots of great presents and ate lots of great food and just enjoyed a lot of quality time together. But we're not here to discuss our own personal Christmas. We're here to review another Christmas film that we watched a few days ahead of time, ahead of the big day. That's right, Red One, starring The Rock and Chris Evans and Lucy Liu. And Jason is a big Lucy Liu fan ever since seeing her on Futurama, or hearing her voice on Futurama, rather. But she plays herself, so I guess in Futurama anyway. So yeah, this is the big action. So this is sort of like the big action Christmas movie this year, and I guess of maybe the past few years. Yes, Santa Claus gets kidnapped by an evil Christmas witch, and The Rock, who plays the head elf, has to rescue him, and he needs the help of Chris Evans, who's Chris Evans is like the I don't know how you would describe he's like a code breaker who works for shady people, or like he's like a freelance criminal, and somehow he gets roped into this. He's unknowingly part of the kidnapping. Now this all sounds right, like it might be a hilarious comedy, but the Red One does it more like kind of like a serious action film.
What the hell just happened?
There's been a breach, Director.
I know.
Red has been taken.
What? Where's Cal?
I'm right here.
Cal, what happened? Who could have done this?
Zoe, I don't know.
We're 24 hours to Christmas Eve. We cannot...
Yes, I'm well aware.
And even like Santa Claus is like the Santa Claus in this, he's like ripped, he lifts weights and everything. All of his magic is explained like through some, kind of like military lens. Oh yeah. The right off the bat, the first thing, one of the first, early in the movie, you see Santa's reindeer, and they're enormous. They're like the size of cars or something. They're just gigantic, and I guess that's one thing that's a little fantastical about this film. But it is sort of. The premise is that, all these mythological creatures exist, and there's a government organization that's responsible for monitoring them. Now, yes,
Part of
there is a talking polar bear. But as you noted when the movie was over, the talking polar bear didn't do too much. He wasn't really in it all that often. So this is sort of like if Santa Claus had a Marvel movie where there's they're kind of making the fantastical look realistic, and you know, I think we both agreed that that Red One was better than we thought it would be. And it's, yeah. I mean, and it has entertaining moments, but overall it was like, eh. You know, I thought Chris Evans was pretty funny. And of course, Lucy Liu, the beautiful Lucy Liu. You know, as she has a lot of those silly you know, expositional lines where she's like, Santa Claus has been compromised, or there's only 24 hours till Christmas.
Seen her movies, Lucy. What's
I have. I've seen quite a few of the movies that she was in. I saw a couple of those Charlie's Angels movies she made about 25 years ago, which are about the like crime fighting women. Pretty good. She's been in some other movies I think that you probably would not find very interesting. But yeah, you know, Lucy Liu's great, and it's great that she's in this. You know, you know you can't turn on your TV without seeing advertising for Red One. You know, and I think it had kind of a troubled production, so it's been in the news. But yeah, we thought, you know, we were really expecting it to be awful. But oh, and we should mention that Krampus is in it. They kind of put Krampus in there, yeah, as Santa's half brother or adopted brother.
There's always Krampus now.
And they say Krampus is the one who created the naughty list. And Santa hated this idea. He said, you shouldn't call children naughty. But then Santa is doing the naughty list anyway, still. So that's a plot hole.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite part of Red One? The part with the snowmen was pretty cool, I thought. The snowmen, these extremely muscular snowmen attack The Rock and Chris Evans on a tropical beach. And that's pretty. But that's also one of these. It's like they go to all this trouble to explain how Santa Claus can deliver all the toys in one night, and how he's got this whole you know, tactical operation. But then like they fight these snowmen, and the snowmen are throwing Chris Evans and The Rock so hard into like walls and ceilings and stuff. It's like no one would survive that. Like they would be killed instantly through the force of these attacks. But of course they're like fine. They don't even have any broken bones. But The Rock he's an elf. He's a magical being. Who knows what his So how many stars did you give Red One, J-Man? Oh wow, infinity stars. Okay, I didn't realize you liked it that much. Yeah, it was a lot better than the other big holiday movie this year, Dear Santa, starring Jack Black. I'm sure there are people who might disagree, but again, I don't think Red One was like incredible. I would not give it infinity stars. I would probably give it 2.5, I guess. It's a little long. It's a little I mean, all movies these days are a little long, but you know, it's one of these movies where it's like they could have ended 4 or 5 times. But they kept going.
Yeah. No. I give
Okay, 10 stars. Okay, sounds 10 stars. Downgraded it from infinity to 10 stars.
Boy was you man. If you think Krampus is weird.
Yeah, chime in the comments if you're a Krampus believer or if you think Krampus is a load of hooey. I'm not sure myself. I've never seen any definitive proof of Krampus, but at any rate, thank you everyone for tuning in. We hope you had a wonderful Christmas, and we hope you have a great New Year if you don't see us again. And J-Man, Merry Christmas. Thanks for having me on this Red One review. Adios, folks.
Did we just save Christmas?
I think we just saved Christmas.